Well, actually, I was already spending a lot of time in the gym because during my studies, I was working in a little gym in Brussels as a student, so part-time job, every Saturday afternoon. Otherwise, I've actually trained to become a school teacher. So there's always been a passion with kids somewhere. And that, plus my experience as working as a part-time job in the little gym, really gave me a pretty good idea that this was a direction I could go to and explore a little bit further. Well, I didn't have I didn't have any business experience before becoming an owner, so I really saw the support of a franchise as an advantage into that journey, because there's so much I don't have to think of, because that's what the franchise is doing. They're helping me set up my business, and I wouldn't have been able to do it on my own. I had the energy for it, but I didn't have the know-how, and that's what the franchise really brought me. Well, I think it's a success because first of all, we really took the time to get a great location, which to me is kind of key to then later on get those parents who will be interested in the program to join us, because it's convenient for them, and I think that's what they want. But more than that, I think it's the atmosphere we've managed to create inside our gym that really makes us special, and that is thanks to the work that the team puts, and also the support we get from the program. It's a great program to talk to parents about, and it really helps us create a link immediately with them and with their child. And once they've opened our door and they see the colors and they see the team that's really ready to welcome them, I think it gives them a very good impression of who we are and what we can do on the long term with them. Well, my most memorable moment has to be this first birds class that we taught in Uccle, because the opening process went really fast. There was so much to do, and so much that was planned, that this all actually came in as a blur. We just had to do it, and we had to be ready for this first birds class, and we were. And it was on a Wednesday morning, and our first member came in. They pushed the door and they sat on the red mat, and we sang the hello song. And at that precise moment, we had a running gym, and it was like it had been there always. And because I have had a lot of experience in the past of working in another little gym, I knew the feel of it. I knew that for this moment, this child, we were now part of her life and almost of her routine. And this was really, really impressive, because we weren't there 24 hours before, and all of a sudden it existed. So that was one of the great moments. Yeah. Definitely.